Now, Pretoria is set to host the Jacaranda City Challenge this coming Saturday, with thousands set to take to the streets of the capital. The race is meant to highlight the city's inner charm, culture and spirit. For more on this, we joined by Swanepoel and Livhuwani Ramavhale. Gentlemen, a very good evening and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Leon, let me start with you and maybe tell us a little bit of the history of the race. How long has it been? It's one of the popular attractions as far as runners are concerned in the capital city.
Quite right. Every major city in South Africa has its own city marathon. So the Kwena Jacaranda Marathon is the Pretoria, the Livhuwani City Marathon, and it's had a rich history of 25 years now. Looking forward to our 26th running on this coming Saturday.
That is quite some rich history over the years, and particularly looking how popular now, Leon, running has become. We're seeing a lot of people taking up running, and has it been always like that, where people really turn up in their numbers to such a race? Quite
right, and the running boom started in America way back in the 70s, and the New York City Marathon is being run at the moment with 55,000. We are looking at a Kwena Jacaranda Marathon for over 7,000, which is one of the biggest city marathons. We also include a 21 half marathon, a 10 and a 5 kilometer fun run on Saturday morning.
Livhuwani, let me bring you in here in terms of just the race itself. I know a lot of runners would talk about Pretoria races being very different. What makes the Jacaranda City Marathon popular from a runner's perspective?
For this year, we're still using the same road which we used previous 2 years. It's still flat and fast, so we are expecting runners to come in large numbers. Although some of the runners last year, when I explained that road is very flat and fast, but someone told me that, hey, at 38 to 39, there's a little bit speed hump. It's not a hill, it's a speed hump. Disturbed me to get my sub 3. So we are hoping this year we will do good. Runners are still going to register in large numbers because Saturday and Sunday they were trying to qualify, but most of them we know from Monday we're going to be busy. We're expecting a lot of numbers. We will reach that 7,000 number.
I don't believe you as far as the flat and fast is concerned, but anyway, I'm not going to take you up on that because I think about 2 weeks back we had the Tembisa mile guys here, and they told me the same story that, oh, it's just a flat 10K. I went to run that thing. There was nothing flat about that, so I don't believe any run.
No, previously you'll know that we used to host it at the Waterkloof area where there's a hilly side, but that side of the east, the road will go the same way, Kelna Park, go past Valley, come back with Villeria and go back to return. That area is very flat.
Yeah, and talk to me then about the fact that you've got, as Leon said, different distances, which allows a lot of people to come. So it's more of a festive, run where family can come and enjoy themselves. Tell me about the distances and how people are responding to the different from 5 to 42.
For 5 kilometer, we're expecting number 1,000 runners. For 21 kilometer, we want to keep our runners to 2,000, and 42 kilometer also 2,000, and 10 kilometer also we expect 2,000. But for this morning, when I checked the numbers, it was selling very fast. We are almost passing 5,000 now, so meaning we are less than 2,000, which we're expecting to sell before Wednesday, because our online registration is closing on the 6th midnight. Midnight.
Leon, talk to me then about, you said that the running back has been hitting, but what are some of the attractions about this particular race? I mean, runners come for races for different reasons.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think it's very much a rewarding experience for everybody participating. It is a people's race. We do not have a big prize money purses like Two Oceans and Comrades. This is a Two Oceans and Comrades qualifying race. It's the last one in Gauteng, and we offer beautiful medals, T-shirts, and a great service on the route at all the water stations. It's popular because we cater for the masses, for every person, from the first person to the last person. The uniqueness is also that we incorporate the Athletic Gauteng North Championships, which is a decision made by the province, by the governing body, and they do that based on the success of a race. So this was given us 2 years back, and we will again be hosting the Athletics Gauteng Championships this year.
How has the response been, Livhuwani, over the past couple of years? I mean, do you find that more people are interested in running this race in terms of the numbers, in terms of the support? Are you seeing sold-out signs for these races over the past couple of years?
The previous 2 years, the first 2022, the number was less, but it increased in 2023, where we managed to capture 6,300. As we are saying, this year we're expecting 17. There's a possibility maybe we can pass that 7,000 to 7.5. The response is very well. We're doing good. That's why I'm saying people like to register in last minutes. From Monday, we are expecting huge number of registration. Nevertheless, but if we fail to meet our target, we are still going to take little registration from the 7 and 8 at the venue. Yeah. From 11 o'clock until 18 hours.
When is the race?
The race is on Saturday.
This coming Saturday?
Yes, on the 9th.
And where does it start? Where, the race will, just give us that info.
It will start at Rittondale Park. And it's in Pretoria Mood side. It's Rittondale. The place called Rittondale in Rittondale Park.
Yeah. Yes. And then where does it finish? So just to give us an idea of...
inside the park, yes, Rittondale.
Just on that, as we wind on the conversation, Leon, again, in terms of from what Livhuwani is talking about, the response that we're seeing from different people to these races, are we seeing a bit of growth in terms of running? I mean, I was stunned to see the number of people that showed up this morning for the Soweto Marathon, particularly for the 21K. I mean, it was completely sold out, which says that people are starting to take up running, well, seriously as a social
Quite right.
event.
I think the sport of road running in general was a little bit nervous during and after COVID.
Yeah.
The races saw large numbers before COVID, and the drop was really significant after we came back after COVID. For example, the Jacaranda Challenge only had 5,000 the first year, and we're growing back now again. And we've seen that with all the other road races. So while we were negative and sensitive for our sport, that it's been replaced with other activities, road running is well and definitely back on track again.
Fantastic, gentlemen. We're going to have to leave it there, but thank you so much for coming through to speak to us. Leon and Livhuwani, thank you so much. Maybe, just maybe, I might see you on the road on that day for that flat and fast route that you're talking about, so that I can tell people whether you were telling the truth or not. Right, we're going to have to pack it there for now as far as sport is concerned. We do have another update coming your way in the next hour. Don't go away, because we've got headlines and more just after this.